Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The transcribed story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful. And a little lonely.
Quiet, neighbors. Quiet now.
Oh, my land, Mr. Dillon. I think the parson's going to make a funeral speech.
Yeah, it looks that way, all right.
I declare if I have to listen to any of that gone to glory talk, I'll just bust a gallows.
Well, it can't last too long,
Now,
Chester.
quiet down, folks. We got to show the proper respect for this here chap that's deceased.
Matt? Oh, Matt.
What? Oh, Doc.
This is the first time I've ever seen you at one of these Boot Hill parties.
Well, I imagine you attend regular, though, don't you, Doc, since you've put so many of them here.
No more than you have, Matt. No more than you have.
Hey, you fellas down there in the hole. That's deep enough. We ain't going to plan him standing. All right, neighbors, huddle in close now. Let's give Packy the kind of send-off that's due and fitting to him.
Oh, Reverend Blouse sure does love the sound of his own voice.
He gets a $3 fee for this, Chester.
Oh.
Say, Matt, you really have a reason for being here?
Yeah, I have, Doc, but I don't know just what to do about it.
All right, folks. I come out here to Boot Hill for the same reason the rest of you come. So we could pay our last respects to a fellow neighbor we knowed and loved, Packy Roundtree. Now, I can't recall I ever seen Packy at any of my meetings. Never seen many of the rest of you there, for that matter. But I still looked on him like all of you did, as a fine, upstanding, courageous, God-fearing gentleman. Good, honest, hard-working. A credit to Dodge City and the whole doggone country roundabout.
Is he talking about old Packy Roundtree, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, but Packy wasn't nothing but a measly, miserable, shiftless old grub staker.
Well, that's while he was alive, Chester.
Trail and safe bedding down in that happy hunting ground we're all a yearning toward. Well, now he's got a long journey ahead of him, folks, so let's get him started on his way. You fellas that's going to be pallbearers, get your ropes looped under the ends of that coffin. We'll put him down gentle-like.
Doc, did you ever hear of a sawbones over at Walnut Springs by the name of Stearns?
No. Why?
Yeah, because that's who signed the death certificate.
Well, it must have been some doctor who was just passing through.
Yeah, maybe.
Something eating you, Matt?
Yeah, Doc.
All together now, boys. We'll lift him up, lower him into the grave, and then slip the ropes out.
Just a minute, Parson. Come on, Chester.
Well, I'm sorry, Marshal. Didn't know you was aiming to speak.
I'm not.
Well, what do you want?
Reverend Blouse, I'm going to have to take a look at the corpse.
Oh, but Marshal, I told you that his horse rolled on him. Something terrible. He's broke up bad.
Well, I've seen men broke up bad before. Chester?
Yes, sir?
Take that pick over there and pry a board loose on top of the coffin, will you?
All right, sir.
Now, resent this, Marshal. Why, it's a reflection on my calling.
All due respect to you, Parson, but I still got my job to do. Violent deaths have to be certified by the Marshal's office.
But I told you what happened, and I brought in Packy's body myself.
Yeah, that's right, Parson. Already in his coffin, nailed up tight. You about got it, Chester?
Yes, sir.
Here it is. We'll be able to... Mr. Dillon!
Yeah, I see it.
Let me have a look here, Matt. I can tell you in 2 minutes what he died.
What who died of, Doc? There's nothing here but some straw and a bunch of rocks.
Why don't you live modern? Live modern. Live modern. Change to L&M.
Only with L&M can you enjoy the full, exciting flavor of today's finest tobaccos through the modern miracle of the L&M Miracle Tip. Through the pure white Miracle Tip, L&M tastes richer, smokes cleaner, draws easier. No other cigarette, plain or filter, gives you all the flavor you want. The rich, exciting flavor you get only from L&M. So light up, free up, let your taste come alive. Live modern. Smoke L&M.
Make today your big red letter day and start to live the modern way. Live modern. Get L&M today.
Jackson, Prager, Raymond, Blake, Morales, Snyder, Creed, and... there's nobody named Hawkins in these bulletins, Matt.
Well, it's not here either, Doc, but I didn't figure it would be.
You think maybe the Parsons line?
No, I figured it just wouldn't be as easy as finding the name in a stack of wanted bulletins, that's all.
I can understand Packy Roundtree taking on a partner. Why, the old coot never had one before.
Yeah, no, Doc. But that's who the Reverend claims turned the coffin over to him out at Walnut Springs, a man named Preston Hawkins. He said he was Packy's partner, and he gave the Reverend a will to file, leaving everything Packy owned to him.
It's the darndest thing I ever heard of.
Yeah, that's that, all right.
But the coffin was full of rocks, Matt. Packy may not even be dead. And so the will's worth nothing.
No, but it might have been if that box had been buried according to plan.
Sure. All I own, I leave to my partner, Preston Hawkins. But Packy never owned anything in his whole life, Matt.
That's got me beat, Doc. If it was anybody but Reverend Blouse who'd brought in that box, why...
Mr. Dillon?
Oh, what'd you find out at the assay office, Chester?
Well, sir, Pete done everything but run these rocks through his furnace.
What did he decide?
He said they might have come from any one of a dozen different places. But they ain't float rock out of some river bottom.
What do you mean?
Well, Pete says they're fresh broke, like they've been mined. He says they're pretty good ore, lead and silver.
Yeah. Maybe Packy did own something after all.
And Pete said somebody else come in with a piece of this same kind of rock this afternoon, some stranger.
What? Well, what did he look like?
Heavy set, beefy. Pete's seen him around town the last couple of weeks.
Wonder who it could be.
I don't know, Doc. But that's something I'm going to find out.
It's the man there by the end of the bar mat. You see the one I mean?
With a calico shirt, huh?
That's right.
Heavy-set, bull-necked. He sure fits the description. You know him, Kitty?
No, and I don't want to. He's giving the girls here a lot of trouble, Matt. He's the kind who likes to knock people around, especially if they're smaller than he is.
Well, that'd cover plenty of ground. There aren't many bigger.
Well, he's the man you're looking for, Matt. I'm sure of it. He's been around Dodge about 3 weeks, and he's asked about Packy, too.
Uh-huh. And he calls himself Jeb Cruder, huh?
That's right. What's it all about, Matt?
Maybe Cruder knows. I'll talk to you later, Kitty.
You watch him now, Matt. He's mean.
Evening, Cruder.
Well, if it ain't the Marshal. Have a drink, lawman.
Cruder, I understand you took some rock into Pete Will's assay office this afternoon.
Any log in it?
I also understand that you've been trying to find Packy Roundtree.
That's so. Well, Marshal, suppose you go do your understanding someplace else.
Mr. Cruder, in Dodge City, a man answers questions with a civil tongue in his head. It's a kind of a habit we got here.
Are you aiming to teach me about it, are you?
Yeah, I think I am.
I'll kill you.
Get your hand away from that gun. You don't have the guts to draw it anyway. All right, now get up. Come on your feet, Cruder.
Oh, Marshal, I didn't mean no offense.
I ask you some questions.
Well, I've been looking for Packy, all right. Come here a couple of weeks ago. I knowed him for years, but ain't seen him in a long time.
Did you find him?
No, sir, and then that happened out there at Boot Hill this afternoon. Well, I was just poleaxed, Marshal.
You know any reason why Packy would pull a trick like that?
Well, no, sir, I sure don't. I thought I might trace him through them rocks, so I took some out of Packy's coffin. But the assayer couldn't help me none.
Ever hear of a man named Preston Hawkins?
No, sir. I just don't know nothing about this, Marshal. If I did, I'd tell you. I sure wouldn't want you to think I meant any offense a while ago, sir, because I was...
Cruder, don't overdo it, huh? A man can get too civil sometimes. All right. Hold your horses.
I gotta talk to you, Mr. Dillon.
All right, just a second.
Mr. Dillon!
What's the matter, Chester?
I'm right sorry to wake you up, but the parson's over at the office, and he says he's got to see you.
Reverend Blouse? He sure picks a fine hour to come calling.
Well, he ain't calling exactly. Truth is, he's awful upset, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, what about?
You won't never believe this, but the parson says he wants to confess.
Why don't you live modern? Live modern. Live modern. Change to L&M.
Yes, have an L&M. Enjoy a really modern cigarette. A cigarette that gives you all the full, exciting flavor of today's finest tobaccos. No other cigarette, plain or filter, gives you the flavor you get through the modern miracle of the L&M Miracle Tip. Through the pure white Miracle Tip, L&M tastes richer, smokes cleaner, draws easier. So light up, free up, let your taste come alive. Live modern, smoke L&M.
Make today your big red letter day and start to live the modern way. Live modern. Get L&M today.
With all due respect, Parson, that's about the tallest story I've heard in years.
Well, I didn't lie to you, Marshal. I maybe just let you mislead yourself a little.
Now, you claim that Packy Roundtree met you outside of Walnut Creek and asked you to help him, huh?
He was in mortal fear of his life, Marshal. That's the only reason I done it. He showed me the paper where he'd gone to in Hayes and got his name changed legal to Preston Hawkins.
Yeah, go on.
He give me that will of his at the same time, leaving everything to Hawkins, or rather to himself under his new name. And he gave me the coffin and asked me to bring it to Dodge and have a burial service.
Well, in a way, since he changed his name legal, Packy Roundtree was dead, to all intents and purposes.
And that's just how I looked at it, Marshal. And if it was the only way of helping him out of his trouble, I was glad to do it.
Now, you say Packy claimed he was doing all this just because he was scared.
He
huh?
was scared. Why, he turned white every time he mentioned Jeb Cruder's name. Seems Cruder got the Indian sign on him years ago and bullied him ever since. That's why he always kept moving on, always hoping Cruder wouldn't find him again.
And this time he couldn't move on because he'd stumbled into that pocket of silver ore.
That's right. Where Walnut Creek cut sharp up through the Comanche Hills.
Uh-huh. Well, from what I saw of Jeb Cruder, Packy's story holds together pretty solid. Cruder's a coward and a bully, all right.
He sure is. How do you figure I got my head cut open this way?
I was going to ask you about that.
Cruder forced his way into my house tonight.
What?
Yeah, he buffaloed me with his gun barrel, and he threatened to shoot my wife if I didn't tell.
Didn't tell what?
How to get to Packy's silver mine. I had to, Marshal. I didn't have no choice. Why?
Chester.
Yes, sir.
Get a couple of horses saddled fast.
There's smoke coming up over yonder, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, he must have a cabin there in the brush. Now, wait a minute. Now, there's the opening to his mine shaft there.
Well, I declare if that don't beat all. He sure has got things mighty well hid. Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, there's a horse tied in the bushes. I wonder if by any chance... Get the round, Chester.
There goes somebody running. Across the creek.
Yeah, and it's Jeb Cruder.
Well, he's heading for the mine shaft.
Hold it, Cruder!
He run inside.
Yeah, but it's probably the only way back out. Come on, Chester.
Darn fool. Ought to had better sense than to run for a place he can't get out of.
I guess he was surprised he wasn't expecting anybody to ride in on him.
That's fair enough, fellers. Now you stop right there in your tracks.
Why, it's Packy Roundtree.
Yeah, just take it easy, Chester.
It's a fine darn thing. Man works all night in his diggings and can't even get his breakfast out. Somebody shooting up a ruckus. Well, doggone if it ain't the marshal.
Morning, Packy. Or Preston Hawkins, I guess it is now.
Oh, yeah, I reckon you know the whole story then, huh?
Yeah, and so does Jeb Cruder.
Cruder?
We just chased him into your mine shaft over there.
Oh, you don't say so. Oh, now that's mighty interesting.
Yeah, we were just going in after him.
I reckon he'll keep for a while. Let's sit down.
Look, Packy, I think we've
No,
got...
sit down, Marshal. That's the only way out. He can't get out no other way.
Yeah, we might as well for a minute. Chester.
Yeah, now, I want to tell you about Cruder and why I done what I done. You see, the fact is, Marshal, I'm a gall-darn coward.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, I just ain't got the courage most men got. When it comes to Jeb Cruder, I ain't got none at all. I want to tell you about 3 years ago, out in Montana Territory, when I thought I'd got clean away from him. I had me little flock of sheep, built it up from nothing. Then Cruder showed up again. He hog-tied me, Marshal, to make me sign over the sheep to him. Look, I want to show you my legs here. It's how come I limp like I do.
Packy, later, huh? Could we hear the rest of it?
He held his gun 6 inches from the calf of my leg and put a bullet through it. I wouldn't sign. Then he put a bullet through the other one. I signed, Marshal.
Well, he ought to be hung doing a thing like that.
What?
Merciful heaven, well, that come from the mine shaft.
Yeah, right on time. Well, that's darn good fuel.
Come on, Chester. Let's see if we can get him out of there.
Oh, no, Marshal. You can't go in there.
Oh?
No, not now you can't. See, I worked all night and got me around to drilling. 13 holes and loaded them up. 5, 6... Yeah, I touched him off just before I went up to the cabin.
But you don't understand. Cruder's in that shaft, Packy.
Cruder? Oh, doggone if it didn't clean slip my mind, Marshal. 7, 8. There's 9. That was a darn good round. Brung down a lot of rock. There's 10. I reckon I'll stick to this brand of fuse from now on.
Packy, what am I going to do with you?
It ain't pleasant to be shot in the legs, Marshal. That's 11. Sure hope the parson kept that coffin I built. Come in handy if we can find anything to put in it besides just rock. That's 13. I guess that's the end of it, Marshal.
Yeah, I guess it is, Packy.
In a moment, our star, William Conrad. Have you ever asked a naturalized American how he or she feels about the business of voting? If you have, it's probably given you a whole new slant on the matter. To those men and women who were born in other countries, the right to vote is a precious privilege, and they line up before the voting booth on Election Day with the same high sense of pride and responsibility that one might feel upon being awarded some rare degree. Actually, the right to vote should give us all the same heady thrill. It is we, you and I, who determine the course of our country and the conditions of our own lives with those votes we cast on Election Day. Just one reminder, make sure your opinions will be counted. Make sure you cast your vote by being very sure to register. Registration days differ in varying localities. Check on the time in your community and get your name on the rolls. Then take advantage of all of America's media of communication for informing yourself on the issues involved. And then when Election Day comes, go to the polls with pride and responsibility and vote. And now, William Conrad.
You know, it took a lot of courage to stand on a frontier street facing some gunfighter who wants to take your life. Yet next week, a man does just this, knowing full well that he can't even draw his gun. And that was the West.
Gunsmoke, produced and directed by Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The script was specially written for Gunsmoke by Les Crutchfield, with editorial supervision by John Meston. The music was composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns by Ray Kemper and Bill James. Featured in the cast were Ralph Moody, Paul Dubov, and Joseph Kearns. Harley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Join us again next week for another specially transcribed story as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
Get a little fresh air in this office. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's the matter, Chester?
Oh, my gracious, you got trouble, Mr. Dillon. Leastwise, you're going to have.
That's usually a pretty safe prediction.
That red-haired Blanchette girl, the one married that no-good Slim Adele.
That Cherry Odell? She come in here?
She sure is, with her eyes a-snapping and her curls a-flying. Why, she's madder and prettier right now than she's ever been, Mr. Dillon.
Huh?
Oh, she must have been real insulted. Look out, here she comes. What is it?
Marshal Dillon.
Morning, Cherry.
What kind of a town are you running, Marshal? When a decent married woman can't walk down the street without...
Without being insulted? Why don't you sit down, Cherry?
I don't want to sit down.
All right. Now, which one of the boys do you want to have me hang this time?
Matt, I didn't come here to be laughed at.
No, you want somebody thrown in jail, somebody that made the mistake of paying you a normal human compliment.
I'm a married woman, and I'll thank the men in this town to respect me as one.
Cherry Slim's been gone for nearly 2 years now. A lot of people don't think he's ever coming back.
Oh, he'll come back all right. Don't you worry none about that. And when he does, these grinning loafers are going to be mighty sorry that they talked out of turn.
Like me, ma'am?
Oh, you've got a nerve coming here.
I reckon I'm the cause of this young lady being all riled up, Marshal. See, I told her I was aiming to marry her.
That's what I meant. A complete stranger, right on the street. In broad daylight, if you please.
Well, now, Cherry, I doubt if anybody would call that an insult.
Oh, you think it's funny, don't you? All three of you. But maybe if you was me, you wouldn't think so. If you'd waited a year and 8 months, not knowing, just hearing stories, lies about your man.
Now, Cherry.
Oh, I don't know why I come here. I don't know why I even thought.
Cherry, wait.
My. Marshal, my name's Red Larnard.
I'm Matt Dillon. This is Chester Proudfoot.
Howdy.
How you do?
Are you just riding through?
I didn't have any actual plans, Marshal, till I came face to face with Mrs. Odell up the street there.
Huh? Miss Odell?
Oh, I knew who she was before I even spoke to her. I ought to. I've been carrying her picture with me for 3 weeks now.
Here. Where'd you get this?
From her husband, after he was dead.
Dead? Oh, my goodness.
That's what I came to Dodge for, to let her know he was dead.
I see. Tell me something. Slim Odell, how did he die?
Well, it was Injuns, renegades up in the Platte River country about a month back.
You sure of that?
I was there. Me and him was partners on a trap line. They almost got me, too.
Uh-huh. Chester,
Yes, sir.
hand me that bulletin there back of the desk, will you?
Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Dillon.
I got word of Slim's death, too, Red. The sheriff's bulletin came about 3 weeks ago.
I looked in the post office here. There wasn't any bulletin up.
Yeah, I know. I haven't said anything about it, not even to Cherry. Slim Odell was shot to death trying to hold up the North Platte Broken Arrow stagecoach. His partner got away. No name, no description.
Marshal...
That's why I kept the news to myself. I figured his partner might head for Dodge and try to get Slim's wife to alibi him some way.
Now, just a minute,
You
Marshal.
keep your hands right where they are, Red. You're under arrest for attempted robbery and for the murder of 2 stage line guards. Take his gun, Chester.
Free yourself of old-fashioned ideas.
Why don't you live modern? Live modern. Live modern.
Free up. Freshen up your taste.
Smoke an L&M.
Only the modern miracle of the pure white miracle tip can bring all of L&M's full, exciting flavor through to you. And that's the big reason why today more people are changing to L&M than to any other cigarette. Remember, L&M draws easier, tastes richer, smokes cleaner. So live modern. Change to L&M.
Make today your big red letter day and start to live the modern way. Live modern. Smoke an L&M.
It's America's fastest growing cigarette.
Red Larnard was a pretty nervy customer, walking into my office and telling me a lot of lies about Slim Odell being killed by Indians. The strangest thing of all about it was that I was sure he knew I wouldn't believe him. But whatever he had in mind, I decided not to take any chances with him. When I told Chester to take his gun, he stepped back a few feet, and for a minute I thought I was going to have a fight on my hands.
Now, wait, Marshal. I reckon we better back up a little here.
Get out of the way, Chester.
Listen to me, will you? We both made a mistake here.
Oh, is that so?
I came to Dodge for the same reason you kept quiet about that wanted bulletin. I figured Slim Odell's partner might make for here to hide out.
I thought you said you were his partner, Red.
No. No, I'm the man who killed him. I'm a special agent for the Wells Fargo Stage Company. My credentials are in my hip pocket.
Here. Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess these could be legitimate enough.
Marshal, this is Odell's hometown. It's just possible you were friends and you might cover for him. I wasn't sure whose side you'd be on.
Well, I'm not on his side, Red. He left here just one jump ahead of arrest. Sit down.
Thanks. You were there when Slim and his partner tried to hold up that stage. Yeah. We were bringing through a load of bullion. 2 men had jumped one of our stages a week before, so the company took the regular driver off and put an extra guard in his place. I was riding inside, just the 3 of us. I see. But Odell and his partner outsmarted us, Marshal. They just came riding out of the brush, 1 on each side, shot the 2 guards in the back without saying a word. I dropped Odell. The other man got away. Get a look at him? Just barely. About average height and build. Yeah.
Well, he could be 1,000 miles away from here, Red.
Maybe. But we got nothing else to go on. Truth is, Marshal, I reckon I'd have come here on my own after seeing that girl's picture.
Cherry Odell?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought maybe you were just using her to get to her husband's partner.
Tell me, she's still in love with Odell?
Maybe. And maybe she just thinks she is. Cherry's a born rebel. I always figured she married Slim, mostly to spite her family. They were only together about 2 months. He tried homesteading till he found that there was work to it. Then he left town with Yancey Kleiber.
Kleiber?
He's the partner you're looking for. At least I heard 4 or 5 months ago they were still together. I've been watching for him since I got that bulletin, but he hasn't showed yet.
Marshal, I'm a plain man, and I don't know much about women, but I meant just what I told that girl. I'm going to marry her.
You shot her husband, Red. That's not going to help.
What do you figure she'll do when she hears?
Well, knowing her, she'll try to kill you.
Matt, I sent a boy to look for you a while ago.
Oh?
Yeah, I guess he's still over at the jail waiting for you.
What's the trouble?
Well, I'm not sure, but... Matt, do you know somebody by the name of Larnard? Red Larnard?
Yeah, he just hit town this afternoon. He's here on business.
Oh.
Why? What about him?
Well, Jerry Adele was in here looking for him.
In here?
Yeah, looking for this Red Larnard, and that's all she'd say, Matt. She was acting half wild.
She had a run-in with Red earlier this afternoon.
Well, doggone, if the Long Branch ain't getting to be the most law-abiding place in Dodge. At least that's where the law abides most of the time. The law abides most of the time.
How are you, Doc?
Very funny.
Oh, Kitty, you're looking pretty in a young filly in a field of buttercups.
Well, thank you.
You just watch this old goat, Kitty. The only thing he really thinks is pretty is a bad case of jaundice or a family down with a croup.
Now, Matt, I'll allow you to buy me a drink for that.
Just may do that, Doc.
Mr. Dillon. Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
You better come quick, and you too, Doctor.
Why? What's the matter?
It's that fellow Red Larnard. They just found him laying back of the livery stable. He's been shot in the back.
Here's a holiday hint from L&M. This year, why don't you live modern and give modern? Give L&M holiday cartons. In gay holiday cartons, L&M's make an exciting gift. L&M's are the favorite cigarette of people who like to
live modern. Live modern. Live modern.
free up, freshen up your taste.
Smoke an L&M.
Live modern, smoke modern, change to L&M. Enjoy full, exciting flavor through the Miracle Tip. It's no wonder more people are changing to L&M than to any other brand. So smoke modern L&M. And remember, you're sure to please when you give L&M holiday cartons.
Live modern. Smoke an L&M.
Easy now. Watch the top step there, Chester.
Yes, sir. I got him all right, Mr. Dillon.
All right, let's get him in.
That's enough. Stretch him out over here on the table, man.
Yeah, right, Doc. All right, easy, Chester.
Yes, sir.
I'll have to cut that shirt to get it off his shoulder.
Sounds like he's coming too, Doc.
Yes, it does. Now, hand me those scissors, Chester, please.
There.
Thank you. Now, let me see. Oh, now take it easy. Take it easy now, son. Let's have a look at you.
What do you think, Doc?
Well, Matt, if it'd been a couple of inches lower, a little to the right, I'd have had myself a coroner's fee. As it is, though, I guess he'll probably live.
Well, don't sound so disappointed.
Hand me those forceps, will you, please, Chester?
These things?
That's right, that's right.
Here.
Thank you. Can you hear me, Red?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Now, there's no use fooling you, son. This is going to hurt a little bit. But we've got to get that bullet out.
Go ahead. Get it over with.
Wait a minute, Doc. Be all right if I ask him a couple of questions first.
Sure, Matt, you go ahead. A few minutes won't hurt anything. I've got the bleeding stopped.
Red, you feel like talking?
I felt more like it. It won't do any good anyhow, Marshal.
What do you mean?
I went over to the stable to get my horse. I was aiming to ride out to Cherry's place. I felt the bullet hit me, and that's all.
You didn't see who it was? Huh?
No. No, they were behind me. I didn't see anybody at all, Marshal. That's a fact. Don't you believe me?
I got no reason not to, Red. If you claim that's what happened, then that's the way it is.
That's all I know about it, Marshal.
All right, Red. Good luck.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Doc. Chester.
Yes,
Brace yourself now, young fella. Once we get that bullet out, you'll feel...
Chester, go saddle a couple of horses, will you? We'll ride out to the Cherries.
If she ain't here, Mr. Dillon.
She's here, all right.
Who is it? Who's out there?
Matt Dillon, Cherry. Chester's with me.
What do you want?
Oh, a cup of coffee, maybe. Have a talk with you.
No, Matt. You can't come in.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm here alone. It's late. It just wouldn't be right. You come back tomorrow when it's daylight.
Well, I think it's all right, Cherry, since this is more or less official.
What do you mean?
I hear you were in town earlier tonight looking for Red Leonard.
What of it?
Did you find him?
No, I didn't find him.
What did you want with him, Cherry?
That's my business.
Well, it might be mine, too, in a way. You know who he is?
He's a brute that thinks all he has to do is grin at a girl and he's got her.
Oh?
And along with it, he's a sneaking, cowardly killer.
He is, huh?
Red Larnard shot my husband in the back. Didn't even give him a chance. And then Red made up the story that Slim was trying to rob a stagecoach.
Made it up, huh? Why did he shoot Slim in the first place, Cherry?
Red was trying to hold him up. Slim and Yancey. Slim had $20,000 in gold dust that he took from the diggings at Grady Fork, that he'd worked hard for. Marshal, that's where he's been for the last year.
Slim O'Dell working?
Sure he was working. All them stories about him was lies.
Cherry, Slim hasn't been panning gold for the last year. He's been rustling cattle, holding up banks. He and Yancey Kleiber together.
No.
I've tried often enough to tell you he was no good, but you wouldn't believe it. Or at least you wouldn't admit it. Actually, I think you knew. I think you knew it a week after you married him.
That's not true.
Slim was killed during an attempted hold-up of the stagecoach between North Platte and Broken Arrow. He was shot by a Wells Fargo agent. And not in the back.
Yes, he was.
2 men were shot in the back, all right, the 2 guards. Cherry Red Larned is a special agent for Wells Fargo.
I don't believe
Well,
it.
it's true. And I got the sheriff's bulletin on the robbery. Now, you've known me for a long time, Cherry. Have you ever known me to lie to you?
No.
All right. Now, Yancey Kleiber told you that wild story, didn't he?
No.
He's here somewhere, isn't he, Cherry?
No, he's not. You're wrong, Marshal.
You know what he did, don't you? He shot Red Larned a half hour ago in town. He shot him in the back, the same as those guards.
Oh, no, Matt, no.
Has he come back yet? Is he there in the house?
No, he's not in the house. He's there at the corner of the porch.
You dirty little...
You got him in the shoulder, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. Go see to him, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Matt, I believed him. I was willing to hide him out.
It's all right, Cherry.
And then for him to sneak into town and kill Red Larned.
I said he shot Red, Cherry. I didn't say he killed him.
Red's alive?
Well, he was lying in Doc's office when we left.
Then he's gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Maybe I should go see him.
Yeah, maybe he should.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Well, I don't know why not. Oh, Cherry, when you see him, you might explain to him that it wasn't you that shot him.
He thinks that? Oh, he mustn't think that. He just mustn't.
Where's she going, Mr. Dillon?
How to saddle a horse, I imagine, Chester, to ride into town.
My gracious, I just won't never understand women, I guess.
Chester, you're not alone.
In a moment, our star, William Conrad. There's a place for you in the Ground Observer Corps. The Air Defense Command wants to know what's going on in the air over our country at every hour of the day and night. Radar stretches out to investigate in every direction, but people are needed too. Alert people who will man the spotting posts that spread out east, west, north, and south in a great network of vigilance on city rooftops, in suburban yards, on hilltops far out in the country. Your fellow citizens are manning these posts now, night and day, 24 hours out of every 24. Even if you have only a few hours a week to give, you'll be a welcome member of the team. To join the Ground Observer Corps, all you have to do is call your local civil defense office and ask when and where you can be most useful. Don't waste those sharp eyes and keen ears of yours when, with a brief training period, you can take the place that's waiting for you in Operation Skywatch. Reach for the phone first chance you get and call Civil Defense to volunteer. This has been a public service message from CBS Radio. And now, William Conrad.
You know, Christmas on the frontier usually meant just a little more hurrah than usual. And it was far from a time of goodwill toward men. But next week, well, a touch of real Christmas comes to Dodge. And that was the West.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed by Norman McDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Les Crutchfield, with editorial supervision by John Meston. The music was composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns by Tom Hanley and Bill James. Featured in the cast were Sammy Hill, Vic Perrin, and Bill Lawley. Harley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Join us again next week for another story on Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke. Brought to you by L&M, the cigarette you want in the pack you want. Familiar standard pack and new crush-proof box. Live modern. Smoke modern. Change to L&M. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful. And a little lonely. Morning, Miles.
17 minutes, Matthew. 17 minutes exactly since I sent that boy to find you.
How's that so?
A crime has occurred, Matthew. And dawdling over your breakfast coffee is not likely to bring the culprit to justice.
The boy said somebody broke into your store last night, Miles.
Aye.
How'd they get in?
Well, by breaking the glass in the back window. 2 panes at $4.32 a pane.
You know, Miles, I told you a year ago you ought to put gratings over those windows like the rest of the stores in town.
Aye, but gratings cost money, Matthew.
Yeah, and so do burglaries. Well, what did they take?
Well, I've been compiling a list. Now, here's exactly what's missing. 1 blue blanket, retail price $6.40. 1 blue denim jacket, size 36. Retail price $2.
The prices aren't important, Miles.
Oh, to me they are. I have a certain respect for money.
Yeah, so I've heard. What else is missing?
Well, now, let me see. 1 hat, gray, Stetson, of course, finest quality.
Yeah, I know. I got 1, Miles. Go on with the rest of your list.
All right. 1 pair of boots, size 6, hand-tooled, inlaid with kid, retail price $12.
Here, let me take a look at it, will you?
Oh, nice.
Thanks. 2 flannel shirts, 5 pounds slab of bacon, 3 pounds of dried beans, pound of salt, box of matches, a skillet. Looks like you've just grub staked somebody, Miles.
I expect you to recover each and every one of those items.
Oh, I'll try to. 1 canteen, 1 hand axe, 2 pounds of cheese, and 1 .44 caliber Colt revolver.
Model 6A, retails at $56.80.
What about cartridges? You don't have them on the list.
No, I'm out of cartridges. I'm expecting a case in today.
Well, the gun won't be much use without them. Wonder if any place else was robbed last night.
Good heavens.
Oh, what's the matter?
Here's something else has been taken, Matthew. There were 3 bottles right there on that shelf, and now there's only 2.
Bottles of what?
Yeah, perfume. Imported all the way from Paris, France. Now, what would a man outside grubstake himself want to see a perfume for?
Maybe it wasn't a man, Miles.
Huh?
And the size of those boots and the jacket, it would take a pretty small man to wear clothes like that.
Oh, you mean a girl? You know, what in the name of heaven would she be up to?
I don't know.
Mr. Jones?
Yeah, what is it, sir?
Wilbur Jones. Somebody come into his store, held him up a while ago. What?
Did he recognize it?
No, sir. He stuck a gun in his back, made him go into the storeroom, and locked the door on him. He said whoever it was had a real soft voice, like a kid.
Huh?
Mr. Jones hadn't been to the bank yet, so at least there wasn't no cash, so...
Oh, what was stolen?
Nothing, except a box of 44 caliber cartridges.
smell that perfume again, will you, Matt?
Yeah, sure, Kitty, here.
Not any scent I know. But I sure like to. You say Miles has got 2 more bottles of it?
I got this sample from one of them.
Well, there's nothing like this around Dodge. Shouldn't be too hard to track down.
Yeah, provided the person who stole it opens the bottle.
Well, I'll keep sniffing the breeze, Matt.
That's what we've been doing all day, Miss Kitty. Sniffing and smelling around all over town, just like a couple of hound dogs. But we ain't caught a whiff of this stuff.
Well, you wouldn't be likely to, Chester. Matt, maybe this girl, if it is a girl, has already left town.
Oh, in a way, I kind of hope so.
She might have wanted the gun just to protect herself.
She wasn't protecting herself when she shoved it in Will Jonah's back this morning, Kitty.
Oh, I know, but it
was
wasn't...
empty then. It's not empty now.
Well, by golly. I was just wondering who I'd let buy me a drink this evening.
Yeah? Well, as far as I'm concerned, Doc, you're still wondering.
What's the matter? Well, good evening, Kitty.
Hello, Doctor.
Yes. Hello, Doctor. Oh, say, I understand somebody borrowed a few things off of old man McCagg last night.
Yeah, they did, Doc.
Oh, they did, huh? Crime rampant, and the local law inhabits a saloon.
Here, Doc, smell this, will you?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Say, what do you do, Matt? Just put it on your hair or use it when you shave?
You ever smell that scent anywhere before, Doc?
Oh, slightly familiar.
No? What do you mean, slightly familiar?
Well, I mean, I smelled the same thing earlier today somewhere.
Today?
Where, Doc?
Where what?
Where did you smell it today?
I don't even remember. Say, Matt, what do you say we get up a Coke again?
Doc, will you think? Where did you smell this perfume today?
I don't know. Let me see now. I was all over town at one time or another. It wasn't at the livery stable, naturally. Or at the bank. Oh, forget it, man. I don't have the slightest idea. Oh. Wait a minute. Now I remember.
Yeah?
I was talking to Mr. Doby in the lobby of the Dodge House, and this kid came.
The Dodge House, huh?
That's right. He reeked of the stuff. Yes, that's where it was. He rented himself a room there. But why?
I'll tell you later, Doc. Chester, come on.
It's next door on the left there, Mr. Dillon, according to what Mr. Doby said.
Yeah. Be careful of that water pitcher.
You reckon he'll put up a fight? Or she will, or whichever?
I don't know, Chester. All right, go ahead and knock. Let's get clear before the door opens up.
Who's there?
I fetched you some drinking water.
Leave it out there in the hall.
Okay, but you better get it before the ice melts.
All right, walk off a ways, Chester. Get your hands up. You're under arrest.
What?
Chester, come here, take the gun. All right, get back in the room. No use getting the whole hotel stirred up.
I ain't done nothing. You got no call to arrest me.
Inside, I said.
Golly, if you wasn't right, Mr. Dillon, it is a girl.
You mind your own business. Who are you anyway?
Why, he's a U.S. Marshal. That's who he is.
A marshal?
Where did you get that shirt you're wearing, miss? And the boots. What about this gun?
Where do you think I got it?
I don't think I know now. What's your name?
My name's Willie Deaver, and I'm from down around Osage Junction.
Willie? What kind of a name's that for a female?
Why, you shut your tater
Willie. How old are you?
16. To tell you your business.
16, huh? Why did you break into that store last night?
Who says I did?
The clothes you're wearing, that Stetson on the bed over there, the stuff all over this room, every bit of it was stolen.
How'd you figure it was me, Marshal?
That perfume you took. Doc Adams was down in the lobby when you rented your room here. He smelled it on you.
Oh, I guess I know that perfume was going to bring bad luck. Them other things I needed. It's that there perfume I just wanted. Never had none before. Never even smelt none. Just heard about it.
What are you doing, running away from home?
I ain't running. I already run. You was to drag me with wild horses. I wouldn't go back there.
Why not?
You knowed my steppa, you wouldn't ask why not. Work a body to their death. That's all he knows. He's got a dry farm down here. Ain't never going to be worth nothing no matter what. He'll work day and night just like a man. I ain't never even owned a dress. I don't believe in going in for frills.
Yeah, I see.
It beats me, too. Last time he'd done it 2 days ago, I just lit out. Look, mister. You see that bruise on the side of my head?
You see, oh, for land's sake, mister, that's just...
All right, get your hands up, mister. You make a move, Marshal, and I'll blow this feller's backbone clean through his belly.
I'm not moving. Just take it easy, sir.
Well, right back off now, mister. Away from the door.
Well,
I didn't run away from home just to end up in no jail.
Where are you gonna end up, Willie?
Never you mind about me, Marshal. Now you two just stay put.
I'm awful sorry, Mr. Dillon. I didn't have no idea what she's up to.
She doesn't either, Chester. That's her trouble.
Darn fool kid.
Yeah. Darn fool kid. With a loaded gun.
Now, Matthew, this shirt's not being worn. Won't have to discount it, at least.
Now, the same goes for this skillet, Miles. And the blanket, canteen, hand axe.
Ain't none of these beans been you near, Miss McCagg. No, just hold your horses, you two. I got to weigh this cheese. No, for I'm taking a way. A man can't calculate his profits without knowing his cost. Aha. I knew some of it was gone. I ate about 20 cents worth of that corner there. 22 cents to be exact.
Well, at least you didn't have time to eat any of your bacon, Miles. Oh, there you are. Yeah, it's about the size of it. That's all we found in our room.
Yeah, those are just the low-price items, Matthew. You still got away with a $12.50 pair of boots?
He hasn't gotten away yet, Miles. We'll find it before the night's over.
We know what she looks like now, at least. And we know her name. Willie Beaver. Aye. Homesteader's child, you say?
Yeah. Dry farm down toward Osage. It's too much work, I guess. And too little to do for anything else.
Mighty hard living, dry farming. Doesn't pay much of anything to speak of.
No, not much.
Matthew, look, if you catch her and you get back those boots and that gun and the other items, well, what I mean is this. She can keep that perfume if she wants it. Well, forevermore. I couldn't have sell it anyway. She's used some of it.
Yeah, sure, Miles. I understand.
Your child, a girl wandering around alone. Well, come find it. Don't just stand there staring at me.
I'm not staring at you, Miles. I'm just listening to you, that's all.
Oh, I smirking like a cat in a bird cage. I told you that perfume isn't saleable now. You go on out and catch that young ruffian, you bring her to justice, stealing from honest, God-fearing folk, violating private...
All right, Miles, all right.
And, if you get that gun and those boots back and does not hurt any, and the denim jacket, too, well, I'll give that child a dress right out of my stock. My land gracious. Well, it's not a matter of sentiment, no. It's just that it isn't fit for a young girl to go into court dressed like a man. It's no decent?
Yeah, sure, Miles. I know what you mean. Just a proper respect for appearances. That's all it is, isn't it?
Oh, confound the both of you. You're trying to accuse a man of charity when he hasn't an ounce of it in his entire nature. That's your stage off, it sounded like.
Yeah, come on, Chester. Let's find out.
So help me, Marshal. I didn't know. I didn't have the least idea.
Well, it wasn't your fault, Jason. Chester, did you send somebody to find Doc?
Yes, we did. The Dawson boy went fetching Mr. Dillon.
That note was a girl. I just opened the safe and then let her have the money. I wouldn't have shot no girl. Not if I'd known.
He couldn't have been expected to know, Jason.
Oh. That bandana over her face, dressed like she was. Pointing that gun just as rock steady as any man I ever seen.
Yeah.
And you know, I always keep my gun stuck right between the safe and the desk, just in case of something like this. So I made like I was going to open the safe, and... You sure, Mark? Are you sure she's dead?
Yeah, I'm afraid she is.
Killing a girl. I never done nothing so bad in my whole life. So help me, Mark. I didn't know.
Look, anybody else would have done the same thing. Now, it couldn't be helped. It's done, and blaming yourself won't undo it. Now, look, why don't you go outside a while and get some fresh air, huh?
I reckon maybe I'd better. I reckon I'd just get outside a while.
Old Jason's broke up pretty bad over there.
Well, I guess most anybody would be.
Dang, poor young'un.
Well, she paid for it, Chester. Well, there's no point leaving her there on a dirty floor. Let's lift her up on the counter.
All right. Let me get her shoulders. You know, she wasn't lying. She has got a bruise on her head.
I guess her paw did beat her, all right.
Poor little thing.
All right. Let's lift her.
Oh, what's that fella out of her jacket? Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, I know. It's her perfume. You know, on the frontier, even the roughest of nester families had to scratch awful hard to tear a living out of the dry, parched earth. Yet next week, a lone ranch woman has to kill the one person who might have helped her.
Gunsmoke, produced and directed by Norman McDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Les Crutchfield, with editorial supervision by John Meston. The music was composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns by Tom Hanley and Bill James. Featured in the cast were Ben Wright, Sammy Hill, and Lawrence Dobkin. Harley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. We are proud to announce that Rex Corey won the annual Downbeat Magazine Award for the best original scoring of a regularly scheduled radio series as musical director of CBS Radio's Gunsmoke. Join us again next week for another story on Gunsmoke.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
Gunsmoke. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful. And a little lonely.
I think that come from down there someplace, Mr. Dillon.
Well, let's take a look.
My golly, I don't know. There sure ain't no sign of nobody.
Now, that was in back of the Dodge house between it and the livery stable. Come on.
Sounded like it. What in the thunder they shooting at?
I don't know.
Well, it sure did sound like somebody yelled after that first shot.
Look, Chester, wait here and keep an eye on the street. I'm going to walk on toward the back of the livery stable, huh?
Well, all right, but you be careful back there in the dark now.
Oh, no. No call to get spooked. All right. Come on out of there. You hear me?
You go mind your own business. You better drift, mister. You buy more trouble than you can handle. Let go of me.
Give me that gun.
You've got no right to...
When you throw a rifle on somebody, young lady, it'd scare 'em more if you close the breech block. And reload it, maybe, when it's a single shot.
Oh, darn single shot. I'd have got him hadn't been for that. That in a bad light.
Got who?
None of your goddamn business.
It might be. I'm the U.S. Marshal here in Dodge.
Marshal?
Chester.
Coming, Mr. Dillon.
How old are you, young lady?
Well, I've passed my teens.
You don't live around here, do you?
I wouldn't live up here if I owned it. I'm panhandle and proud of it.
Long way from home, aren't you?
Depends on what you call long.
What's your name?
Sally Burkoff, if it's any of your business.
My gracious, it's a girl. She done that shooting, did she?
Yeah, it looks that way. Who was it yelled when you fired that first shot, Sally?
Maybe it was me.
It was a man's voice.
Goddamn single-shot rifle.
Who's with you? Who'd you come up from the panhandle with?
Nobody.
How'd you get here?
I rid my horse. How do you think?
Where is it, in the stable?
I ain't got money for stables. He's bedded down back there under a tree.
With what? Did you bring hay along with you?
Some fell out through the fence there.
Fell out through the...
A horse that's been rode hard needs grain. Some grain fall out, too, did it?
There's some left in a feed box over there.
Uh-huh. I see.
Probably drawed damp and spoiled for morning. The other horses in the corral had already ate.
When's the last time anything spilled out for you to eat, Sally?
It's my business.
You gonna tell me who it was you shot at?
No, I sure ain't.
All right, come on.
I ain't done nothing, Marshal.
Moss Grimmick owns the stable. He might disagree with you.
It was going to waste. Where you taking me?
To feed you. Then we'll see about putting you out for the night.
Put me up where?
And the only place where I can be sure of finding you come morning. In jail.
In the early days of World War II, an organization was born. An organization which offered benefits to all members of the United States Armed Forces. It was formally opened in April 1942 at Madison, Wisconsin, and called the Army Institute. Its mission was to provide educational opportunities for millions of American youths entering the armed forces. The response from servicemen and women was immediate and enthusiastic. Later that year, the facilities were made available to the Navy, and in February 1943, the name was changed to United States Armed Forces Institute. This was the first USAFI. Today, there is a bigger, improved USAFI with 5 branches in various areas of the world. But the mission is still the same. The number one client is still the United States serviceman, receiving an opportunity to develop power through knowledge with USAFI.
Sure was a fine meal.
I'll bet better.
Was that so? Well, just tell me where.
At home, that's where.
Oh, well, that's different. At home.
My ma's too old and broke down for any other kind of work. She's a gol-darn good cook when there's anything to cook.
Been kind of hard going, huh, Sally?
It's my business.
Yeah, I figured it would be. Well, here's your hotel, young lady.
Oh. It sure ain't much of a jail.
You've been in better ones, have you?
I ain't never been in none before. Marshal, I don't want to go to jail.
Ah, come on. It's not as bad as it sounds. Just haven't got any other place to put you. Hello, Doctor.
Marshal, I want to report a shoot.
That's him. Give me that gun.
Grab her, Chester. Back.
You
You let go of that.
Oh, you hurt me.
Now, you sit down in that chair and you stay there. Here's your gun, Chester.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Dillon. She grabbed it before I
Doctor,
know what
what's
she's
all
up
this
to.
about?
She tried to kill me. Now, you saw her do it. And that's the 3rd time tonight. I was waiting here to tell you. First time was about an hour ago near the Dodge House.
Yeah, I know. Why's she trying to kill you?
Just crazy, I guess. How would I know why?
You know why, all right, you sneaking yellow dog.
Sit down, Sally.
He stole money from me and Ma. All we had, $600.
That ain't so.
Wait a minute, Doctor. What happened, Sally?
He come up through the panhandle last fall fetching a trail herd from East Texas. Fine breeding stock, he said they was, and he sold me 100 head for $6 a head, $3 under the go-in price.
There, you see, nobody stole nothing from her.
Now, I remember that drive of yours last fall, Doctor. You started out with 2,500 head and didn't get here with more than about 400.
I just had some bad luck, was all.
Sure. Them cattle had the chokes, was all through the herd.
Cowpox, huh?
They was dying on him before he hit the panhandle. Only I didn't know it. And he seen a chance to unload 100 of them on me. They started dropping before he was gone 3 days. The last one died 2 weeks ago. And when the chokes gets in a herd, there ain't nothing you can do.
That's one of the risks of the cattle business. You can't blame me for it.
You know they had it when you sold them to me.
I don't suppose you told her that, did you, Doctor?
Of course not. When a man's out to make a deal, he don't have to tell what he ain't asked.
Even when the buyer's a girl?
That was a legal sale. Now, whose side are you on, Marshal? I come here for protection.
You mean to have the girl locked up or run out of town, maybe?
I sure do.
All right, Doctor, you've made your complaint. Now get out.
Well, now, wait a minute.
I said get out.
Marshal, I'm just going to hold you responsible for anything she does.
You do that fine.
Standing up for that little wildcat.
Sally, if I was to let you go, what would you do?
Have another try at shooting Clem Dyker.
That's what I thought.
I ain't likely to miss him 4 times in a row.
All right, Chester, take her back and get her settled in one of those cells.
Yes, sir.
What are you aiming to do with me, Marshal?
I don't know, Sally. I just don't know.
Matt, you look worried about something.
Oh?
It's that young kid, Sally Burkhoff, right?
Yeah. Kitty, I'll be darned if I know what to do about her.
Well, Matt, as far as the letter of the law goes...
Yeah, sure. Let her stand trial. She's guilty of stealing from the livery stable. She's guilty of attempted murder. She'll probably go to prison.
Well, she's young. Court might consider that.
Oh, she's had a raw deal, Kitty. You know, there are just three of them, her and her mother and an 8-year-old brother. They couldn't make a go of farming their place, so she thought she'd try running cattle on it. Losing that money wiped them out.
Oh, that Clem Diker ought to be strung up.
Yeah, but like he says, the deal was perfectly legal.
Oh, Matt. Say, you want to play some draw poker with me and Chester and Miles McTagg?
Oh, not tonight, Doc.
Why not tonight? I've been working all week on my bottom-of-the-deck deal and my up-the-sleeve holdout. I'm ready for you, Matt.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Is he going to join us, Doc?
Nah, he says not. I think he's just sitting here worrying about that little Sally Burkhoff. Well, I guess I don't blame him too much.
Well, you might as well sit in, Matthew. You're likely to lose to everybody at that kind of a day.
What do you mean?
You remember them ore concentrates, iron pyrites, the stuff I took in on account when the Black Hawk mine closed down?
Yeah, a couple of tons or so, wasn't it?
3 tons. And they allowed $150 for them. Figured they might run twice that in silver. Well, I got the assay report from Iola today.
Oh, what are they worth?
Less than $50. Wouldn't even pay to ship them to the smelter, so you better come get in on the game, Matthew. My day for losing.
Yeah, wait a minute, Miles, here. Just a minute. I'm getting a lovely idea here. Yeah, it's lovely. Does anybody else know about that assay?
Well, not yet, Doc. Why?
How would you like to get your $150 back?
I have a due and proper respect for money.
Good. Are you willing to let any money over that go to a worthy cause?
If I get my $150, I won't even ask whether it's worthy.
What are you talking about, Doc?
Now, who could I get to help? You know, a sort of kindly swindler who could fool somebody good.
Now, look here, Doc.
There's just one person. Me. Matt, it couldn't work without me.
Well, I'm not sure what couldn't work, Doc, but from the look on your face, it's larceny.
Come on, Miles. We've got work to do.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Hey, honey, I'm home. Daphne.
Drop dead.
Uh-oh, what's the matter, honey?
Don't you speak to me, you Don Juan.
Don Juan? Daphne, I'm no Don Juan. No habla español.
Very funny. Ha, ha, ha.
Well, it was no prize winner, but...
Neither are you Lothario.
I've often wondered, what's a Lothario?
I don't know, but that's what the wives on TV always call their husbands. I guess it applies.
Do you want me to go out and come in again?
As far as I'm concerned, you can go for a long walk, preferably on a short pier.
Well. Oh, come on, Daphne. What's wrong?
Your good friend Harry called, and he spilled the beans.
Which beans?
He said, quote, "Tell Joe he was right about those blondes. They're great." Unquote.
Blondes?
That's what he said. Well?
He didn't say blondes. He said bonds. Savings bonds.
What?
Sure. I buy them on the payroll savings plan. And I told Harry he ought to do it, too. Savings bonds have a guaranteed interest that pays back $4 for every 3, which is a pretty good investment.
That's a pretty good story, too.
It's true, so help me. That's why Harry's so happy. Savings bonds are great.
Well, maybe you're right. You wouldn't really fool around with blondes, would you? You're too faithful and sweet and kind and...
Fast talking.
had plenty of time all the way around, Mr. Dillon. I just don't reckon Doc's little dido is going to work.
Well, there's nothing certain in this world, Chester.
Doggone it. I sure wished it had, though. Do my heart good to see that low-down dyker get his.
Are you gentlemen alone?
Well, come on in, Miles. Come on in.
Well, I'd never have believed it. I figured Doc and me ought to team up and do this every week or so.
Yeah, well, you do, and I'll jail both of you. How much?
Oh, you wouldn't loosen up, would you, Matthew? Maybe let me take out just a little profit.
You get $150. Now, let's have the rest of it.
Yeah. There you are. $820.
$820.
And I think he'd even have gone another 100 if I'd held out.
Oh, this is enough. And it gives her a couple of $100 extra to pay for her trouble.
Oh, he was hopping from one foot to the other. I never saw a man in my life with so much larceny in his soul.
Chester, go get Sally, will you?
Yes, sir.
He had 3 men in a wagon waiting outside. They started loading up the concentrates to haul away the minute he paid me. I told the clerk to wait till he got them all on the wagon before he gave him that assay report from Iola. Well, I figured he ought to have it, seeing that he owns the concentrates now.
That was real generous of you, Miles.
Well, at least I got my 150 back. I think I'll kind of lay low for the rest of the day, Matthew. He's going to be madder than a hornet when he finds out.
Yeah, I expect he will. I'll see you later, Miles.
Yep. Right on in there, young lady. Go on.
What are you aiming to do, Marshal? You going to turn me loose?
Well, that depends, Sally. I can't very well turn you loose and have you walk right out of here and start shooting at Clem Diker again, now can I?
Then you might as well take me back to that cell.
Now, wait a minute, Sally. Suppose that you did kill him. It wouldn't get your money back, would it?
No, but it'd sure give me a deal of pleasure.
Now, suppose you had your $600 back with a couple of hundred to boot.
Oh, fair chance of that ever happening.
Yeah, but suppose it did. Would you be willing to get on that horse of yours and hightail it back to the Panhandle?
Marshal, you don't mean he's going to give that money back?
Yeah, here it is. All of it. And $220 besides.
You mean it's mine? I can take it?
You can take it and get. And good luck to you.
Oh, well, I'll be a son of a gun.
Oh, am I busting in on something?
Now, come on in, Doc.
Yeah.
Sally's just leaving to ride back to the Panhandle.
The Panhandle? Is that so, girl? Well, you be mighty careful. There's a lot of mighty desperate characters down that way.
Oh, don't you worry none about me.
Sally, you give my regards to your ma and Billy.
Yes, sir, I will. And thank you, Marshal. Bye.
Goodbye.
Well, Matt, it was hook, line, and sinker. I never saw a man get taken in so easy in my life.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, you know, I was born for that kind of a game. I may give up my practice and just start scheming my way through life.
That's a good idea, Doc. I hear that they need a doctor at state prison.
Oh, Marshal, I've been robbed by a pair of swindlers.
Oh? How did it happen, Diker?
Well, you ask him how it happened. He's one of them. Him and that storekeeper, Miles McTagg. $970.
Why, Diker. Now, all I did was come and ask you to loan me $1,000.
Now, you talked like you'd found a good thing. Something you could buy cheap because the owner didn't know what it was worth. And then you let that phony assay report fall out of your pocket when you left.
Oh, why? Oh, now, that was just scribbling. It wasn't a real report.
I know that now. $900 a ton, it said. Well, them concentrates ain't worth $50. I just saw the real report after I'd bought the whole 3 ton.
Well, my. Well, you certainly did jump to a hasty conclusion, didn't you?
Marshal, Miles knew they was worthless when he sold them to me. Now, and I want him arrested.
Did you ask him if he'd had them assayed, Diker?
Well, of course not. If I had, he'd have known. Well, he'd have known...
That you were trying to swindle him. And Doc, too, huh? I'm sorry, Diker. I don't see that you've got much of a case.
But he knew that I thought it... Well, I should have known I'd get no satisfaction here.
Well, it depends on whose ox is being gored, doesn't it?
I'm going over and talk to Judge Bent.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, and by the way, Diker, you can stop worrying about the girl. I, just ran her out of town.
I don't care if you...
Wonder how she'll make out down there in the Panhandle.
Don't you worry, Chester. That kid'll make out wherever she is.
bold political character Elijah Cuddlestone was tremendously proud to be a part of the government of the United States. That pride shows through in this excerpt of one of his speeches. And it is my sincere belief, I believe that the United States of America is without doubt, indisputably, the most successful experiment in democracy, that is, in democratic rule, that the world has ever known. Well, democracy, of course, means rule of the people. It's from the Greek demos, people, and kratos, meaning rule, strength, or power. Most forms of government owe their names to the Greek. For instance, anarchy is from the Greek word anarchia, composed of an, meaning no, and archos, ruler. An anarchist wants no king, emperor, or president above him. An oligarchy is a form of government where a restricted few have supreme power. Oligarchy comes from the Greek oligos, meaning few, and archo, which means rule, rule by a few. The Greek word hieros meant holy, and the word hierarchy once meant a government by officers of the church. Hierarchy now represents a system of graded authority, and the strange word ochlocracy means mob rule. In Greek, oklos means crowd or mob. Words like these literally make politics Greek to most of us.
Specially written for Gunsmoke by Les Crutchfield, with editorial supervision by John Meston. The music was composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns were by Ray Kemper and Bill...
That man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job.
Well, a livery stable doesn't need much of a night watchman anyway, I guess.
Well, I'm not saying I don't believe it, Andrew, but I'm not saying that I do believe
That's old Miles McTagg with him.
Well, the two biggest liars in Dodge are at it again. All they need now is Doc.
Black Hills. Andy never even seen the Black Hills.
I know that. And then them Indians jumped on me. 12 and a half of them. A whooping and a hollering and a shooting their arrows. I seen I only had one chance, so I spurred my horse and I rode for the timber.
That doggone old liar. He got that story out of Ned Buntline. One of the boys we had in jail one time read it to me.
In 5 minutes, them 2 trees were so full of arrows they looked like porcupines. And when the fight was over, there was 14 Indians laying dead all around me. Other 2 got away while I was reloading.
Well, that's only 16. You said there was 12 and a half.
Well, that's only a matter of speaking. 16's the same as 12 and a half.
Aha. No, it is not. It lacks 2. 18's 12 and a half.
Let's go in and say hello, Chester.
All right, you.
Oh, dang it, Miles. I told you that... Oh, Marshal.
Evening, Andy. Miles.
Good evening, Matthew. Chester.
Oh, Mr. McTagg.
What's the matter, Andy?
Well, opening the door that way sudden like it... Oh, God dang it, Marshal, you ought to knock first.
Why, my land, an old Indian fighter like you hadn't ought to get spooked over nothing that happened, Andy.
You shut up, Chester. I know what I know.
Yeah, too bad there ain't nobody else does.
Yeah, one of them boys will come through here someday. You believe me, don't you, Marshal?
Well, Andy, all that was a long time ago.
Oh, you doubt my word, is that it?
No, I didn't say I doubted your word, Andy.
Oh, and it's all right, Marshal. Maybe it's best just to forget it.
No, now, I was just funning you, Andy.
Sure, Chester, I know. Well, I better get your horses unsaddled and bedded down.
Andy, why don't you let him cool some before you water him, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a pity, Matthew. He's a fine-hearted old man. It's a shame he's so prone to prevaricate.
Well, he's like a lot of us, Miles. He tells about the things he wishes he'd done, wishes he had the courage to do.
Marshal.
Yeah, what is it, Andy?
There's somebody here. It's,
Evening, Marshal. Chester.
Hard Logan.
I didn't know you were out, Hud. You've been paroled?
A week ago, Marshal. 2 years, 7 months. Paroled. Don't ever go to prison, Marshal. It's no good.
Yeah, so I hear. You traveling with the Beckett brothers again?
Now, Marshal, the warden told me to stay away from evil companions.
Uh-huh.
Of course, the Beckett boys ain't evil officially. They didn't go to prison. Andy here didn't identify them like he done me.
Well, I only told the truth, Hod.
Sure you did, Andy. Stood right up there in court and told them you seen me run out of the bank. Told them I was wearing a mask, but it slipped and you seen my face.
Yeah, I did.
It was right brave of you, Andy. Downright brave. And now I'm back.
And you better leave me alone, Hod. You better not bother me.
What are your plans, Hud?
Oh, I reckon I'll hang around Dodge a while, Marshal. Look up my old friends. Drop in and pass the time with Andy here once in a while.
No, you stay away from me.
No, that ain't being very kind to a man who's paid his debt, Andy.
It's only paid up till now, Hud. Don't go open up a new account.
Now, it's a funny thing, Marshal. Man can't always plan too far ahead. You don't always know just how things are going to work out.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Old Dobbin must decide that for himself. Similarly, we can lead you to the font of knowledge. We can tell you how, when, and where, but it's up to you to make the next move. As a member of the United States Armed Forces on active duty, you have the opportunity to continue your education through the United States Armed Forces Institute. The courses are varied and practically unlimited in scope. There is something for everyone. Your education officer has a USAFI catalog available. Sit down and discuss a correspondence or group course with him. It's your opportunity to increase your power through knowledge with USAFI.
Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, Chester.
There's the Long Branch right there ahead of us.
Yeah. It's always been there as far as I remember, Chester.
Well, yes, sir, I know, but as long as we're passing it anyhow, don't you reckon we might as well look in for a minute?
No, what for?
Well, my land, to say hello to whoever's in there.
Like Sam Noonan, for instance?
Well, yeah, Sam. Anybody else, too, of course.
What's the matter with you? You got a dime that's burning a hole in your pocket?
I could do with a glass of beer, as far as that's concerned.
All right, Chester, but I'm not going to stay long. I want to go see Doc.
Well, maybe he's in there.
No, the light's burning in his office.
Well, look what's here. Hello, Matt.
Evening, Kitty.
Come on in out of the weather. Whatever they use for weather this time of year. You like a drink?
Well, I think Chester's got a beer in mind, yeah.
Well, see, the truth is, I thought as long as I was here, I'd get me a glass of rye with a little dab of sugar in it. For that matter, I think I'll just go get it while I got the chance. Sam?
Yeah, the place looks real quiet tonight.
Yeah, too quiet, Matt. That's good for you, I guess. Not for me.
Business will pick up. The rains are about over now. The trail herds will be rolling in before long.
Well, something better happen, or Sam and I'll have to start taking in each other's wash to make a living.
I can't quite see you taking in wash, Kitty.
You know something, Matt? Neither can I. Come on, have one on me this time.
That won't help business any.
Well, it looks like business anyway.
Wait a minute, Kitty.
What is it, Matt?
What's he doing over there?
Randy?
Yeah, he's supposed to be holding down the night watchman's job over the livery stable.
Oh, I don't know. He's been here for about an hour.
He's wearing a gun, too. Look, Kitty, I'll take you up on that offer a little later. Huh?
Sure, Matt. Anytime. I'll be around.
Hello, Andy.
Oh.
How's it going?
Oh, now you kind of snuck up on me there.
Yeah? The stable running itself tonight?
No, I was just going over. I
Just fixing to leave.
I see.
Marshal.
Yeah.
Marshal, Hod Logan's aiming to kill me.
Did he say so, Andy?
He don't say nothing. At least, mostly he don't. He's just there, is all. 4 or 5 times a night. Every night this week.
At the stable?
Yeah.
Well, why?
Well, looking in on his horse, he says. He's keeping it there. But that ain't why he hangs around, Marshal. He's fixing to kill me. That's what he's doing.
How do you know, Andy? You just told me that he never said anything.
Well, he don't have to. It's the way he looks. Just a grinning, not saying nothing. Last night, kind of late it was, I went out the back door toward the corral. And there he was, leaning against a post, just a grinning at me.
Is that why you took to wearing a gun?
Oh, I got to, Marshal. He's aiming to kill me.
Well, if he is, the gun won't stop him. You wouldn't have a chance against Hod Logan.
Well, then, what am I going to do, Marshal?
First thing is to stop letting him get your goat.
Well, I can't help it. I ain't no gunfighter. All them tall stories that I've been telling, I never done nothing like that.
Well, then don't start anything now, not with Hod. That's what he wants you to do, so he'll have an excuse.
Excuse for what?
You've already said it, Andy. An excuse to kill you.
Let's see how this is coming along, Matt. Oh, yes, we got to get those stitches out. Can you roll that sleeve up a little higher?
Well, if I do, I'll choke myself, but I'll try. There. How's that, Doc?
Fine. Fine. Yes, that seems to be healing all right.
Yeah, that's a sign of good blood.
Oh, your blood's all right, I reckon. What you got left of it? What you got left of it? These bullet wounds, nothing but bullet wounds since I came out here to this blasted frontier. You know, man, it'd be a downright pleasure to treat a plain, say a bellyache, a nice case of the gout.
You wouldn't know what to do with a civilized practice,
Yeah,
Doc, and you know it.
Be kind of nice to find out, though. Now, you want to brace yourself kind of here, man. I got to get those stitches out.
Well, go ahead.
I got a hold of them now, so I just wanted to...
What did you do? Sew him through the bone?
Well, you're lucky you got a bone there. An inch to the right and you wouldn't have. So why don't you steer clear of some of these gunmen, Matt?
And I will if they'll stay clear of Dodge.
That's 2 of them now. Yeah. Oh, see, I understand Hod Logan is back.
Yeah, he's been hanging around town for about a week. I thought maybe he'd head on west and try to find the Beckett brothers.
Those Beckett brothers. They were pretty thick, weren't they, for a while? Before Hod went to prison.
They ought to have gone, too, but we didn't have enough case against them.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Doc, if you were up around my mouth, I'd swear you were pulling teeth instead of stitches.
Well, you didn't beller when I sewed you up.
Yeah, but you gave me a half a bottle of whiskey that time.
Mr. Dillon? Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
It's them Beckett's, Mr. Dillon. They're back in town. Somebody seen them about an hour ago.
Doc, the rest of these will have to wait. I want to go talk to them before they meet too many old friends.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Joe. Joe. Joe.
Yeah, I'm up. Now forget breakfast, I'll shave at work.
Joe, it's not time to go to work.
Then why'd you wake me up?
You were snoring.
How about that?
You were snoring loud.
Oh, really?
I just wanted to quiet you.
I thought I was quiet.
You sounded like a buzzsaw going through a pine knot.
Pretty good. I wish I could be with you at 2:30 in the morning.
You can go back to sleep now.
Oh, gee, thanks.
You can get a good night's sleep, too. Our savings bonds will protect us.
Huh?
They protect us. The money we invest is used to protect our country and its freedoms. Why, all around us we can see the safeguards that our bonds have paid for.
How about that?
So you see, when you buy that savings bond with every paycheck, you're really investing in a secure night's sleep.
Not in this house, I'm not.
What?
Good night, Daphne.
Good night, Joe.
Where do you figure they could be, Mr. Dillon?
I don't know, Chester.
Hod Logan took his horse out of the stable 2 hours ago, and he checked out of the Dodge house. Maybe they've all hit the trail together.
No, they're still in town somewhere.
Well, there's no reason to expect them to try something the minute they get together, are they?
Why not? That's what Hod's been waiting around for. I couldn't figure him wasting a week like that just to get even with Andy Wimmer. Now, wait a minute.
What's the matter?
No, I was just thinking. Now, Hod's been hanging around the stable there at odd hours of the night. I figured that he was just trying to prod Andy into drawing on him, but... Yeah, that might be something else. Chester, let's take a walk down between the stable and the general store, huh?
All right. Doggone, Andy ought to clean up some of this junk. It's a doggone fire hazard.
Hey, quiet, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Careful, watch it.
What is it?
Broken glass. Don't step on it. It'll make a noise.
Oh. Hey, look. Somebody's busted open a window on the side of the store there. They've tore all the boards off.
Yeah.
So that's why Hod was hanging around the stable. People would get used to seeing him and not think nothing of it. That's what you meant, ain't it, Mr. Dillon?
Over here, Red.
They're inside the store.
Yeah. Probably after Jonas is safe. You could bust it open with a crowbar.
They're going to be mighty surprised when they find us waiting for him here.
We're not going to be waiting for him.
Why not?
I'm not sure that all 3 of them are in there. One of them might be out back of the stable with their horses. Now, look, you go back out to the street and go across to the Long Branch and get Sam Noonan to help you, and you wait there. And if Hod and the Becketts come out that way, you stop them.
Well, now, they ain't coming out the front with you. You know it.
You do as I tell you. I'm going to be back at the stable.
Yes, sir. But you be careful, Mr. Dillon.
It's a trap. A bear trap buried in the straw. And it's chained to a post.
Hey, caught you by golly. I reckon that'll learn you, Hod.
It's not Hod, you crazy fool.
Marshal.
Keep your voice down.
Oh, first, I'm mighty sorry. I put them traps there for Hod Logan so he couldn't sneak into the back of the stable.
Well, get a trap setter and open this thing, will you?
Yes, sir, right away. I got one hid up there with that water barrel. Hey, that's Hod Logan.
Let's get to the horses and ride out of here.
He's up there between the stable and the store.
Be quiet. Here, let me roll over and get my gun clear.
First, and it'll take time to finish with Andy Wheaton.
Stand where you are, Hod.
What?
You're under arrest. Get your hands up.
Stay back to the building.
You haven't got a chance, Hod. Now come on out.
Come and get us, Marshal.
We got to get under cover, Marshal. We're right out here in plain sight.
Then get that setter and open this trap. I can hold him in back of the building. They can't get a shot at me without stepping out into the open.
He's caught in one of them bear traps, boys. Stepped on one of them traps we seen Andy set this afternoon.
You take one step from behind that building, Hod, and it'll be your last one.
Don't have to take a step, Marshal. Just toss a match is all.
Toss a match? Hey, he's going to set fire to the straw. Oh, you will burn to death, Marshal. I'll try and find something to force that trap open.
No, there's no time for that. Look, that barrel of water there. Run out and tip it over, will you?
Well, that's right by the corner of the building. I can't go out there. There ain't much cover.
Here, take my gun. And go out shooting. It'll keep them off balance. Now, hurry. That fire's going to get close.
I can't, Marshal. They'll kill me.
Look, Andy, they aim to kill you before they leave anyway. Hod wants to get even with you. Now, go on.
I can't. I just can't go out there, Marshal. I can't.
All right, Andy. Just get clear, then. No use of you burning, too.
Oh, no, it ain't no use, Marshal. I can't do that neither. I can't leave you here. Here, give me your gun, Marshal.
Here. And good luck.
It's Andy. Get him, boys.
You dirty cowards!
Andy, dump that barrel over.
I got it, Marshal. done it, Marshal. I've done it. I've done just like you told me. And I think maybe I got Hod and one other. The third man got away.
Well, we'll get him, all right. Now go get that trap setter.
I got it. I brought it back with me. I stood right up to him, gun to gun, didn't I, Marshal?
Yeah, you sure did, Andy. Hurry it up, will you?
Yeah.
Well, Andy, you can forget about that Indian story now. I think this one's better. And I'll sure be around to back you up.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed by Norman McDonald. Stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Featured in the cast were Parley Bear as Chester, Howard McNear as Doc, and Georgia Ellis as Kitty. George Walsh speaking. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke. Starring William Conrad, the story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
That's a nice day.
Doc! Oh, Doc!
Huh? Oh, hello, McCluny.
Can you spare a minute, Doc?
Well,
Oh, Nellie, now. Now, you stand right there.
McCluny, if you've got another one of those ore samples you want me to test for you, I'll tell you right now I haven't...
It wouldn't take you no time at all, Doc. And I got some real high-grade pennants this time.
Oh, but then take it up the street to the assay office.
Oh, no, I don't trust them. Not on wet assays.
Oh, no, and besides, they'll charge you. Is that it?
Well, you...
McCluny, I'm right.
The stuff over to the assay office.
Because they'll charge him for it, that's why. And he figures I'll do it for nothing.
Well, I'd pay him for it, Marshal, if I had any money.
When did you ever have any money, you mangy old fool?
Mamie.
Marshal,
Well, I
so
don't know.
you finally come sneaking in out of the Rockies, did you? Why don't you go to Denver instead of...
I'm much obliged to you, Doc.
Then wait a minute. Come back here.
So long, Marshal.
Wait a
So long,
minute.
McCluny.
Come on, boy.
Confounded lunatic.
I don't know, Doc. He's pretty good at getting people to do things for him.
Oh, he's loony, Matt. This here's nothing but fool's gold. And he's got that shack of his down the river bottom stacked full of it.
Well, as long as you're sure of that, why don't you bother testing it?
And who said I was going to test it?
I did.
Oh, Matt, you're out of your mind. I wouldn't waste 5 minutes on this.
Yeah? You want to bet?
Matt, wake up. Matt?
What?
it? What's the matter?
Yep.
Is that you, Doc?
Of course it's me. Open up, Matt.
Oh, all right. All right. Don't knock that door down. Yo, what is it? What's the
Matt,
matter?
I just went over to old Pop McCluny's shack to take him the results on that assay I run for him.
Oh, what's all the excitement about? You find gold?
No, of course not. It was just pyrite, same as the others. But somebody must have figured he had gold.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, you better get dressed, Matt. McCluny's dead. He's been murdered.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Joe,
Yeah, Daphne.
look at this story about savings bonds in the paper.
Yeah? What about it?
Do you think that's the best way to tell people about savings bonds?
Why not? Look, see, it says here that savings bonds are a guaranteed investment. Right now, they pay off at the rate of $4 at maturity for every $3 invested. You're not convinced?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
No salesmanship.
No salesmanship? What more do you need to know? Why, right now, more than 8 million Americans are buying saving bonds regularly through the payroll savings plan.
So?
So what?
That's what I say. So what?
Now, look, Daphne, if millions of Americans are convinced that saving bonds are their best investment, not only financially, but for the future of their country, what the heck is bothering you?
Well, I think they could sell a lot more with salesmanship. You know, slogans and jingles. Listen, if you're spending more and saving less, try a savings bond.
Oh, boy.
Or maybe savings bond pay good, like an investment should.
Daphne.
You get a lot to like in a savings bond. Interest, earnings guaranteed.
Wow.
Well, did I sell you?
Yeah, but I forgot what it was you were selling.
Savings bond.
I'll take 100.
Oh, Joe.
Miss Kitty?
Huh? Oh, hello, Chester.
Miss Kitty, you ain't saw Mr. Dillon, have you?
Oh, no. I guess he's pretty busy trying to find who killed old Pop McCluny.
Well, yes, he's doing that all right. We both been. But he is supposed to meet me here around about now.
Oh, then he'll be showing up. Sit down and wait for him.
I'll just do that. Sweet spirit, my feet is plain killing me.
Chester, Matt have any idea who killed McCluny?
Well, not yet, he ain't. He took Indian Joe out there this afternoon to look at some horse tracks we found around the shack.
Horse tracks?
Well, somebody rode all around the place, sizing it up, I guess. If the horse is still in town, Indian Joe can probably find it just from studying the tracks.
Oh.
Say, if you don't mind, Miss Kitty,
Yeah?
I think I'll just ease these boots off a minute.
Sure. Go right ahead.
Oh, my, that feels good.
You know, it's a shame, Chester. Old Pop was nice, even if he was a little crazy. Always thinking he'd found gold.
Well, he must have convinced somebody he had. They took up a couple of floorboards and dug around underneath his shack.
How was he killed, Chester?
Somebody hit him over the head with a chunk of stove wood.
Oh.
Died right away, according to Doc.
That's too bad. Poor old fella.
All he had in that shack was a wood stove and a bunk and a table and his clothes stacked on a shelf in the corner. And, of course, them sacks of fool's gold piled up all over the place.
Fool's gold. Maybe that's the only kind there is.
Well, it kindly worked out that way for him, I guess. Beast, he died thinking he was rich, and that's more than most people can ever do. Look, there's Mr. Dillon now.
Oh. He looks tired.
Well, my stars, he ain't been to bed since Doc woke him up last night to tell him about it.
Hello, Kitty. Chester.
Sit down, Matt.
Yeah, thanks. I think I will.
Want a glass of beer?
No, I don't think think so.
Any luck, Mr. Dillon?
Oh, a little, maybe. It's hard to tell yet.
Matt, why would anyone do it? The whole town knew Pop was kind of queer. They knew he didn't have any gold hidden out.
Yeah, but somebody from out of town might not have known it, Kitty.
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean, a stranger who didn't know Pop, who might have believed his stories.
Yeah, but it'd have to be a stranger. Everybody who lives in Dodge knows about him. Like last night. All the boys were pretending to believe him, but they didn't, of course. They were just egging him on to keep him talking.
Oh, was Pop in here last night?
Oh, sure. He always came in here as soon as he hit town. Waiting for somebody to set up the drinks and talked about his big gold strike.
Yeah. Kitty, was there anybody paying special attention to him last night?
Oh, not that I remember. I didn't particularly notice.
Was there a gambler in here last night? A new man in town who calls himself Jack King.
Jack King?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. He was here. And he was talking to Pop. I'd forgotten about it.
Why him special, Mr. Dillon?
Well, Indian Joe located that horse a while ago. It had one shoe that had worn thin and was partly broken. Belongs to the livery stable.
Mm-hmm.
They hired it out a couple of days ago to this Jack King. He brought it back this afternoon.
You think he killed Pop?
Well, he was out there last night. There's no doubt about that. The tracks prove it.
What does he say about it?
Well, I'll know better when I find him. I've been looking everywhere.
Well, it's no wonder the government don't pay peace officers much when they spend all their time loafing around saloons.
Now, here, Mr. Dillon just this minute got here, Doc.
Chester, what in the world are you doing with your boots off? You living here now?
No, I'm not living here now. I reckon a man's feet can hurt here as well as they can any other place, can't they?
Doc wouldn't know, Chester. The only way he gets tired is from sitting.
Oh, is that so? Well, how are you, kid?
I'm fine, Doc.
Say, Matt, here's a letter that came for Pop McCluny. Now,
No?
Mr. Hightower of the depot, he didn't know what to do with it.
Here, let me have it. I'll take care of it.
Mm-hmm. I suppose you've got the killer under lock and key.
Well, I will have as soon as I locate him, Doc.
Oh, you mean you know who he is?
Well, I'm betting on a fella named Jack King.
That gambler?
Uh-huh.
Then you better get moving, Matt.
Oh, why?
Because I just saw him over at the depot, buying the ticket on the Santa Fe to St. Louis.
You must have got scared and decided to make a run for it, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, it kind of looks that way.
I sure don't see no sign of him there on the platform.
Well, he might be on the train. Mr. Hightower said that he was still here a few minutes ago. He couldn't... Wait a minute.
What is it, Mr. Dillon? What's the matter?
Over there. To the baggage truck there.
Back's turned. I guess he hasn't saw us.
Oh, he's seen us, all right. You leaving town, mister?
Oh. How are you, Marshal?
Your bag already on the train?
Oh, no, it's right over there. What difference it make where it is?
I'm afraid you're going to have to postpone your trip.
I didn't do it, Marshal.
Oh, you didn't do what?
I know why you come looking for me, but you're wrong, Marshal, because I didn't do it.
You'll have a chance to prove it.
Now, I went out there last night. Yes, I did, but he was already dead.
Is that so?
Well, you can search my bag. I didn't rob him.
I believe that. McCluny didn't have anything to steal.
He kept talking about his gold all the time.
That gold of his was a pipe dream, and everybody in town knew it. But you'd only been here a couple of days, so you wouldn't have known it. Got his bag, Chester.
Yes, sir.
I know what you're up to, you lawmen out here. You're all alike.
We are, huh?
Anything that happens, try to hang it on to some stranger in town. You don't care who killed him. All you want to do is string up somebody.
I've already told you if you're innocent, you'll get a chance to prove it.
What will I do with these, Mr. Dillon?
Now we'll take him over to the jail. All right, King, you're under arrest.
No. No, you're not taking me in.
Oh, yes, I am.
I'm not going to hang for somebody else's killing.
Look out!
You crazy fool! All right, Chester, pick up his gun.
Mr. Dillon, did you shoot him in the arm of purpose?
Matter of fact, Chester, I was aiming for his other arm. Come on, mister, start walking.
Wouldn't eat a bite of breakfast, Mr. Dillon.
Well, that's his privilege.
Just sits there in his cell staring at the floor. Acts like we're fixing to hang him or something.
Yeah. Now, he's got his mind made up about that, all right.
I told him he was all wrong. We don't go around hanging people here without a trial.
Not usually, no.
Guess by now he's mighty sorry he went and killed old man McCluny.
Chester, people aren't usually sorry for what they've done. They're just sorry that they got caught, that's all.
Well, he'll be sorry enough after he's convicted.
And I doubt he'll be convicted.
What do you mean?
We just haven't got much of a case against him when you come right down to it.
By jing, I sure would hate to see him go free. Crazy or not, old Pop McCluny was a real nice old fellow.
Yes, he was. Oh, did I show you this letter to McCluny?
Letter? No.
Came the day after he was killed. Doc picked it up at the depot last night.
My dear Mr. McCluny, this is to... But Mr. Dillon...
Yeah, there have been a dozen more like it over the last 2 years. I telegraphed Denver last night, and I got an answer this morning.
Well, my gracious sakes, I just can't believe this.
Yeah, come in.
Morning, Marshal. Mr. Chester.
Oh, come on in, Miss Duggs.
Oh, thank you kindly. I brung your washing back.
Oh, thanks. You can just leave it there on the table. if you will.
Yes, sir. That feller confessed yet, the one that killed old man McCluny?
No, not yet.
Well, hanging's too good for him. I was always joshing Pop, but I had a fondness for him.
Yeah, I guess everybody in town liked him.
Person just never knows. Why, who'd ever thought that afternoon I run into all of you there in the street would be the last time I'd ever see him alive?
That was the day before he was killed. You, took some clothes of his to wash, as I recall, didn't you?
He'd always come back out of Colorado with every stitch he owned needing washing.
That's funny. You wouldn't expect him to live like that, a man as rich as he was.
Rich? Him?
A letter came for him yesterday from an assay office in Denver. It's a report on a sample of concentrates that Pop sent him. It shows 60% free gold.
60.
And that's only the last of a dozen samples Pop sent in the last few years, all of them just as rich. He was smart, Miss Duggs. That act with the fool's gold was just a blind so that nobody tried to rob him. But I guess he outsmarted himself in the end. And so did you, Miss Duggs.
Me?
What did you do with it? You might as well tell me. We're going to search your cabin and we'll find it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'd have probably guessed sooner if I'd known he was rich, but I was looking for a stranger in town. You just said you hadn't seen him since that afternoon on the street. But I saw his clean laundry stacked on a shelf in the corner of his shack.
Well, I guess it's the sight of all that gold that done it. I walked in on him that night and caught him counting it. I've worked hard, Marshal, my whole life, and it just didn't seem fair. Dirty old codger like him having all that gold hid out.
So you killed him and took it, huh?
Forgetting to take that laundry back with me. That's where I made my mistake.
You really believe that was your only mistake?
Well, of course. If you hadn't have seen that laundry, you never would have guessed.
That wasn't exactly what I meant.
What else did I do wrong, Marshal?
You killed a man. But I guess that doesn't mean much to you.
Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.